Welcome viewers to another edition of Army Analysis here on Madaxeman TV, with me Phil.
And me, Fernando.
Today we are going to be looking into the later English Civil War Royalist army. This is one of the classic lists of all time, and it has some literally definitive troop types. I know you have some strong opinions about this list, Fernando, so can you talk us through where you stand on the Royalists?
A list that demands consideration, but is hard to love. That would be how I describe them. The army has enough good points, but the problem is that there is no sparkle, no magic. That means the magic needs to come from the general, and we all know how hard that can be.
What do you mean exactly, Fernando? How can it be good but not exciting?
The Royalists are very much a vanilla army, standard horse, standard foot, even a mix of superior and average troops in both categories to tempt you. But I still see a better army using similar troops in almost every other list in the book. Even the interesting bits are, well, a bit dull.
But surely there are some good bits? The army has commanded shot for starters. They are pretty unusual.
That's the pity with the Royalists. The commanded shot are good, but not in combination with cavaliers. Cavaliers fight in one rank, so your two commanded shot will only help half the bases in the unit at best. And cavaliers are all about attacking quickly, but commanded shot will slow them down and only help against a handful of opponents anyway. If the army had some mounted arquebusiers, they would be great with the commanded shot, but not with cavaliers.
Okay, what about the firelocks? Superior shot units, I'd say that they are very tasty in this era of warfare. No one else gets superior all-shot units. What about them?
There are only 4 of them. Too pricey, too few. Do prefer another unit of pike and shot, to be honest.
That may be correct. I see where you are coming from on this. So, is there anything to recommend this army? Or are the Royalists just too dull to play with then?
Well, that depends. Cavaliers are very easy troops to love. They have big floppy hats and a tendency to charge heroically, and they are also still pretty decent, especially if armored and superior, so take as many as possible and rush forward is my view.
Okay, I think we get the picture. It's all about getting cavaliers into combat as soon as possible with this army, and then, well, what do you do with the foot?
Take lots, and win by attrition. That's the plan here, Phil.
Well, that's a great summary, and that's all from us today. All you king and queen loving royalist generals out there now know exactly what to do to bring home the bacon for King Charles. I hope you will tune in again soon for another episode of Army Analysis with me, Phil, and him, Fernando.